Oh, hello. Right. Are we all good? I think we're all right. Let's have a work. Yep, that's fine. Go to new. Oh, hello. Right. Shoot, I forgot. Hey, look, there's a crucial stage that I keep forgetting to do. That's silly. Yep, that's fine. Go to new. Lol, Grammarly does not like me writing things in a silly way. Shoot, I forgot. Hey, look, boring ass Grammarly. Anyway, there we go. Fuck, need to mute the tabs. That's what happens when I don't remember to do shit. Alright, cool. Is we live? I think we be live. Alright. Ooh. Need to pop up on the studio of the VTubers. Oh no, tan lines and big titted characters. Well, YouTube's not going to be happy with that. They never are. Let's be absolutely honest, it's YouTube. They're never happy with anything. Alright, cool. I think I did put a bit of music on, didn't I? Let me double check. Yes, I did. Beautiful. What this? Tiny ass description and literally no videos to show the animation working. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Cool. Friends have uploaded stuff. Fantastic. Good to know. Right. Okay. I think we minimize that for the sec, and then we come into here because I need to do something. So, for those interested, I have had to do. I'm making a character outfit for a new character. I'm not going ahead with the previous character that I was playing Monday and Tuesday. I am going to be going ahead with a different one because it just fit the vibes that I wanted, honestly. And this is the outfit for said character. Now, just as a bit of an FYI, whenever you start building a character outfit, it will use the same bone weights as the body that you're using. So in my case, I'm using 3BA. But here's the thing, 3BA with like body physics and that kind of stuff, unless something is weighted to work with it, it will basically clip through it and look really dumb. And that's exactly what's happening here. So what I'm going to do is this. Now I'm going to have to turn the textures off because YouTube and their rules and all that shit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the cuirass, and we've got the body right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to disable the reference from the body. I'm gonna grab everything else and hide it. Because what I'm doing here is something very interesting and very useful. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it onto mesh mode. Because I'm going to do this. I'm going to just quickly... Tell you what, if I turn on wireframe, that would be useful as well. Now, here's the thing. I don't need to do it with all of the body. I just need to do it with the breast area. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reweight the body so that it uses the same weighting as the chest plate. Here we go. I do. So I'm just going to do this. Yeah, that's about right. All right, cool. I'm going to stop being such a goddamn perfectionist about this. And this cuirass top, I'm going to set that to reference. I'm going to invert this. And I'm going to right click. And I'm going to copy bone weights. And now, hopefully... You know what, I probably just... You know what, let's just try this. If I just grab all of the breastbones and I just go right-click, delete from selected shapes. There we go, it's all gone. And now if I do the same thing again, I can just do copy bone weights again. And now, if I go to bones, this area will be using, I hope, the spinal bones. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Just what I wanted. So now I can just disable that as the reference, set 3BA back as the reference. And now I don't have to worry about that, hopefully. And now I can just turn the textures back on. And there we go. Should be fine now. I hope. Might be a little bit janky, but I need to test it in-game before I do anything else. But yeah, sometimes you just have to do that with visible bodies. It's kind of annoying, but, you know. Now, I don't have anything that requires the body to be labeled as 3BA, so I could just rename it to 3BA-Viz. Because then I can just get a proper 3BA, a normal reference body in, and it won't have a problem with it. So yeah, there we go. We're all good, hopefully. Do a save. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna... The build process for this outfit is actually really long for some reason. I can't understand why. I don't think there's anything that's like super high poly in here. Because that's usually what causes it. But for some reason it takes like a good 30 seconds to frickin' run. Which is weird to say the least. But when you get in game, just equip it on your character, it doesn't take anything. It's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, one thing I was going to do to illustrate a point earlier. Mods for Vampire Queen armor. So the breastplate, the tasse, all the other armored pieces. There we go. Let's do that. Oh, no. Mods for Vampire Queen armor. Here we go. Virid. Oops. Neon. Night. Dark. Claw. Sigrin Silver Fox. Coco Ronin. So the Coco Ronin part is the sleevey part. This one. And I've just marked in green. That's sick, Overboss. I love that. Pants, if I remember correctly, are Wandering Summoner. Cool. And then the shoulders are Witchy. Watchy? Witchy. So then there. Wow, pack. So we have. Oh yeah, and of course, Elf Paladin. Viridian Knight. Oops. Armor. Corset. Sleeves. Pants. I'm going to put in brackets for my fellow Brits. Trousers. There we go. Pauldrons. Skirt. So yeah, what I've got here right here is all the mods required for this outfit to work. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to put also in brackets here. Custom. There we go. Don't think anything else. What is the cube map that I'm using on these? Cube gold. And there you go. That's how I changed the color of the armor. The armor's all Viridian Knight, but it's using cube map gold in order to get it to show up in this gold color. So, for those asking me to release these outfits as a mashup that you can download on the Nexus, trust me. Yes, this is going to be a trust me, bro. Tough shit. Trust me, though. This is what you need in order to run this outfit in the first place. Plus the custom recolor for the Elf Paladin skirt. So yeah, there you go. That's the entire outfit. I move this over here a little bit. So let's go by this with the amount of mod authors that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In order to release this one outfit, just the one, I would have to get yes or go for it or whatever affirmative statement you like from 6 mod authors. Do you know how much of a pain in the ass that is to get 6 people to say yes to something? Each with their own opinions, preferences, blah de blah de blah de blah. This is why I don't release my mashups. And let me just quickly do some research here. Move that there. Oops. Viridian Night is by Krista. And then, of course, Dark Duckler. Then, of course, Coco. Or Daemon, probably. Coco / Daemon. Wandering Summoner. Alright, fine. Oops. Wandering Summoner. Bearing in mind, I am checking this shit. Yep. Small salt lemon. Ah, Frads. Good to know that you're around. Of course. Witchy. And then Elf Paladin is Immy. Which I believe is Immy needs cake or something like that. Yeah, there you go. Immy needs cake. 0 mods. Because they're all on Immy's own website. So yeah, I would have to ask 6, potentially 7 separate people because, you know, Coco and Daemar for the Ronin one, in order to get permissions to release one outfit. Do you guys now understand why I don't release these? Yeah, it gets really complicated after a while. Oh shit, I forgot about the gun. Give me a second, folks. Let me just quickly sort that out. Settings, that one. What the fuck was the gun one? I can't remember. Alt G. Alt C. Huh? Interesting, the Alt G one's not working. I can't actually get the character to turn it off. Fuck. That's annoying. Give me a second. Let me just Unload model. Yeah, I know. There we go. That's what I do normally. And for those who've been out of the loop, yes, I turned myself into a VTuber for the time being. Just because it's summer and it's really fucking hot. Oh god, did I do this before? It's a bit. There we go. Yeah, it's summer, it's really fucking hot, so if I want to take my shirt off, nobody will notice. Simple. That's the entire point. Anyway, but yeah. You need to go through all that bullshit just to get this outfit to work. So yeah. That's why I have not released it. It's not because I don't like you guys. It's not because I don't want to release it. Trust me, I do. I really do. But that's a lot of permissions to get. And how would a message like that go? Probably something along the lines of, "Hi, mod author." Bearing in mind, I'm going to use mod author instead of the actual names because, you know, it just makes sense. Hi, mod author. I would like to use a part of your mod in a mashup outfit I'm wanting to release. Do you mind if I use your assets? And I would have to do that with every single mod. Now, it's not that big a deal, but the problem is if I get even a single no, outfit's gone. Well, outfit cannot be released, more particularly. What I do on my own computer in my own time is my problem, not theirs. As much as some people might like to say otherwise. Oh god. Something's stuck on my keyboard. No, get out. Alright. Yep. I think we're good. Woohoo! I didn't type that in anywhere? No, I didn't. Good, we're all good. Perfect! Right. Oh, yes. One... Maybe I should do that. That actually might not be a bad idea now that I think about it. I'll try it later. This is one of those annoying and semi-complex ones. Well, what I'm going to have to do is this. I'm going to have to go block, copy, block, paste. Oh yeah, for those wondering, for this week's end of the week game, as I am planning on splitting what games I play up a bit. For this week, I'm thinking potentially probably Minecraft. Not sure though. I will make sure to let you guys know. I mean, it's either that or we can bug fix Elden Ring, one of the two. Haven't decided yet. I'll let you know. I hope you guys liked my not so subtle I'm live notice in the chatting channel in Discord. I'm actually thinking I might rename that channel. Fuck it. Edit channel. I'm just gonna call it General. Simply because I know that everybody recognizes that YouTube, that channel on everyone else's Discords as General. I do want to go through my Discord at some point and put more recognizable names for things and then delete unnecessary channels. I mean, I'm in a friend's Discord and they've literally got like one channel for screenshots, but it's for like all screenshots from no matter what game, which I guess fair enough. If you really can't be fagged to organize things, works. Okay, don't need Yukari's save anymore. I must admit, Overboss, I was a little surprised when you said nice gun, and I was just like, I blew it off immediately. I was just like, oh, okay. And then I saw it on the VTuber model, and I was just like, oh, that's what they mean. Hey, I think we did it. Beautiful. I do still need to decide on an exact appearance for this character, though. Oh shit, this one's kind of cute. Okay. I'm not really thinking of going cute this time, though. I'm thinking I might use Freya. Oh, that's the Breton version. Oh, it doesn't matter if I use the Breton version. I can just load the sculpt. Not a big deal. There we go, Freya. Okay, use that. There you go. Simple. All fixed. I'll tell you what. If I do no ears, I reload the preset. There is method in my madness, I promise. I found that this weird trick actually works quite well. Because there's a glitch that comes up with human heads where the ears kind of look a bit weird. If you use the Go Alpha ears. Well, what you do is you reload them, and then you adjust the ear height. As you can see here. And I find that I just need to turn it up to about 0.7 usually. That basically completely hides it. See, I don't even need to do any adjusting, luckily. There's definitely going to be a good bit of adjustment going on with this character there. I might try like making a entirely fresh one in the future, like an entirely fresh preset, but I haven't decided to do that yet. I might do, I might not. Exposure occasionally getting whacked, which is fucking weird. Kind of love this hairstyle, not gonna lie. Okay, I might actually try a different one. Because as much as I love this preset, it's an older one, and I'll admit I kind of want to rebuild it eventually. Let's try one of the Elfie presets. Oh, same day, but they're different times. Alright, here we go. Oh, if I just turn off the wireframe, you can see that the eyebrows are all mucked up on this one. It's a pain to fix eyebrows, so I'm actually going to... I can find it. And not massively over scroll. Same thing with the ears. I like the 0, honestly. I'm going to go for that. Move the ears up and then do the sculpty. Yeah, I might try this one for the time being. And then if I don't like it, I'll try something else off stream. There we go. But as I've said before, great thing about having a shit ton of hair mods, you have a shit ton of hair mods. Bad thing about having a shit ton of hair mods, you have a shit ton of hair mods. It's a real pain in the butt. I'm still not happy with that one. I'm gonna try a different one again. Sorry about this, folks. It's just it's just the annoying thing about trying to work with vague ideas when you create stuff with an AI. Because it'll never work in game. You always have to do a bit of interpretation to get it to work properly. Okay. Oh yeah, the different CL versions. I was mucking around with ideas for making a Sea Elf character, but didn't go very far. Because I'm not kidding, if you want to do such a niche build, it can be such a pain in the butt to make it feel good. Actually, it doesn't look bad. It was interesting. I actually tried some, as I'm pretty sure you saw earlier when I first loaded into the game. I tried coming up with this idea for like having some like really long and wild hair, so quite curly and like wild, just absolutely wild. Here we go. This is the one. This one of Dent's has. I have to admit, it looks cool. But I kid you not, you put like a crown or something that's like a crown on it, it will not work. It will look so weird. I mean, I guess it could look good eventually. But I think it'd need a lot of tweaking to get look anywhere near good. I'll tell you what, I was considering using the what was it? The dungeon boss start again. But I think I might just go for a normal vampire start, honestly. Which one was it? FW? Nope. Also, no. Alright, fine. I think I'll just go with one of my ones that I've released for the time being. That actually... No, that might be better then. It would probably be... Yeah. Fuck it, let's use Malice as a base. Why? Because she looks good. Simple as that. It's a problem with having to look through Dint's old hairstyles. There's a lot of them, and it's hard to find the exact right one that you want. Hey, Nova, welcome. I feel like this isn't the right direction, so... Okay. Oh, fuck it. Let's go with that one for the time being, and then I will... find the exact one that I want at a later point. Say about not wasting you guys' time and then just fucking around in the character creator for ages. Very me thing to do. Nah, stick with her with normal. Yeah. Alright. Destiny calls you, yawn, vampire. I'm just gonna do random, honestly, because I can't be bothered.
Really think this is a blast first. Ask questions later kind of place.
Too much hiding. The mortals are weak. He's a coward to fear them.
I'll just bung them in a random folder. Alright, don't need that, don't need that. Want to keep that. Don't need that, do need that. Alright, cool. I think the rest I can keep. Something's head stuck on a wall or something? Ugh, fucking corpses, man. Yeah, thought so. Yeah.
So, back from the dead, all just to annoy me.
Fuck's sake. Oh shit. Of course, waste out. Great. Fucking waste out, man. It's always the problem with that bloody ability. I Tell you what. Go back to the room. Ditch those items, then leave. Oh, fuck it, I'll stick with this one. I actually kind of like this hairstyle. This is the fishtail hairstyle by Coralina? I think it's Coralina. Vampire. You know, fucking Movoths. Why not? I like Movoths. It's a cool vampire den.
Better have my spells at the ready around here.
Only thing I don't like about it, though. Kind of interesting, this one, though, because it actually limits you how long you're allowed to be in here. Grab my Valve Spirits and GTFO. Oh, wonderful.
I have a few things. Well, that's done. Moving on.
Flames. Vampiric Drain. Ray Zombie.
Was that really necessary?
Oh yeah, and the character talking, for those interested, is a new mod to me. It's called Dragonborn Voice Bark. Very clever mod, actually. The only issue that I've had with it is, like, after, like, your first save and log out, which for me can be a while. Well, it can be fairly quickly. Sorry. It will basically not work properly, and you'll only get it for, like, level ups, which is a bit shit, if I'm going to be honest.
Nice weapon. Don't suppose you can...
Yeah, get right, idiot. Yeah, I still haven't suggested that to the mod author. As I was going to suggest some sort of kicker script. You know how you get like MCM kicker and those kind of mods. Well, the idea was to make it so that this
Oh, you disgust me.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, just so that it hopefully just kicks itself back into life and starts working again. But I'd have to figure out a way to get that working in the first place. Ah, survival mode. No thanks.
No rain in sight.
I'm going to leave the gods alone for the time being. Ah, I need to quickly AGO. I'll tell you what. I'm going to try something. I'm not going to quit to desktop. I'm going to quit to main menu and then go back in and see if the voice mod still works. It should do, but chances of that are not high. This is a small problem with Dragonborn Voice Bark. Okay. Yeah, the voice box have completely died already. Right, okay. Well, that is unfortunate. I'll tell you what, I may have to... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm seeing... Oh, it's narrow. For a second there, I thought it was like a really tiny bit of, a 3D model. I was clipping through the outfit, but no, it was just narrow. That's normal. Ish. Gotcha. There we go. Yeah, one of the things I do want to make for this character. I mean, I kind of want to make it myself, but I also might see if I can find a mod for it. There's these special type of daggers called rondelle daggers. They are designed as a way to actually punch through armor plating, which is really cool in its own right. And if you look at any like historical documents or even videos on that kind of subject, you see a lot of nobles wearing those kind of daggers.
We've no need for wizards in our midst. Morthal has enough problems as it is.
Right.
Let's get back to it then.
Now, I thought I might have a problem with that. But I'd take my weapon out. Yeah, it's less noticeable now. But there is a bit of clipping between the skirt and the armor. Right. I'd have less of a problem with it if it wasn't... If it was the opposite way around. I'll have to look into that. Oh, don't be stupid. Quick save, quick load. Alright, let's see if we can kick Dragonborn voice back into life. Oh shit. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Can't be bothered to cancel the quest, I'll just pick up another one. Retrieve heirloom from Brood Cavern. Yep, cool, do that. Gather this, that, and the other. Cool. Gives you a good bit of gold, so why not? Let's do it. I haven't thought about it. I could probably fix the armor problem that I'm having here.
So cold.
Ah, it is working. Good to know. It does kick into gear once in a while. What I could do is I could get rid of the Viridian Knight Attasse, so the waist armor. And I could try the Azura's Guard one. See if that has the same issue. Whether it's bulky enough that I can just resize it to fit over the top. Potential.
Some creature.
Oh yeah, it's kicked back in this time. Okay. I've had weird issues with this mod where it will, like, just die for hours on end.
Do I?
Fuck it, let's grab those as well. Yeah, I've had weird issues with this mod, the voice box mod, where it will just die for hours on end. You won't hear a damn word out of it. But today it seems to be behaving, which is interesting.
If that's how you choose to end your life, so not bad.
Ooh. Semi-decent bow. Nice. Okay. Hmm. There we go. Do that for the time being. Where are we at, anyway? Brood Cavern. Okay, that's fine. So close to that one. I could didn't go and do it, but I'm not going to for the time being. As I've said before, and I will say it again, I always like to carry a bow even on a mage. Because when your magicka runs out, then you're kind of a bit fucked. And you're squishy enough to get your face smashed in the second that you try anything. I might do a mixture.
Getting more skilled, am I?
Oh, yeah, and it's decided to shut up again. Oh, come on, game.
Knew I should have stretched this morning.
Okay. Interesting. It's being intermittent. Okay, fine. So, what could be causing that? I mean, usually script bloat is the biggest issue, that kind of stuff. So, for those wondering what I mean by script bloat, I'm talking like when there's so many scripts running that the game just doesn't know what to do with it. It like can't process them all at once. It's like, for an example, if someone like donates or gifts a shitload of subs on a stream, and like the TTS that a lot of streamers have is having to play catch up because there's so many requests going through, all in one short period of time. Thank God for that. It was a dud.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Your friend will be fine. I'm just hungry.
You startled me. What do you want? Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'd better get going.
Oh, Kashi, by the looks of her. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down towards Whiterun. Oh, great. Not another one. Alright, you. You are now banned. Get out of my friggin' chat. Ugh. Yeah, head down towards
If that's how you choose to end your life, so be it.
Crown and Blade. Why not? That's the awesome thing about it's the wooden dragon priest mask. It teleports you somewhere where there's nothing. I don't know whether I've tested these pots. I need to at some point. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, time to run.
Well, now you've done it.
There we go. Oh, I have another level up. Nice. Let's have a look. I still want a bit more health. I'm not gonna lie. What am I, level 3? Swords are doing alright at the moment, so I'm gonna put a point in dual distraction.
Getting more skilled, am I?
Nice thing about the voice bark mod, as well as the original Dragonborn voiceover,
Now that I can't forgive.
is you've got multiple different versions from like different games, different characters, that kind of stuff. But you've also got I think some people have done like the base game voices. I think they'll be AI, but it's still quite immersive, so you could have like
Well, that's
normal
moving on.
normal Dunmer voices, normal. I think one of the young eagle ones are definitely some of the more common ones for people to use.
one less monster to worry about. God, that one stung a bit. Don't even think about it. Out of the way, you lout. The arcane arts triumph once again.
Yep, more shades? Alright, fine.
Oh, you disgust me.
Alright. Nice. I do wish that the raise dead spells were more AoE than you have 2 point at specific corpse. That would be really useful. Rather than I have to point at the skeleton for an example. It just does like a small, say 5-10 foot radius burst and resurrects a bad guy from that area. Or with the more powerful ones at higher level, 2 bad guys. Or 2 dead. Doesn't really matter whether they're bad guys or not, honestly. What else have I got? I do have my legendary Corundum Blade that I could use. This is one that I think that you can give to Orion at the museum. Ooh, it does have its own scabbard. Nice. It always disappoints me when I see a really nicely designed sword, and then the mod author didn't make a scabbard for it. It's really annoying. I don't know why. I just
Doesn't look very friendly. That'll teach you to mess with me.
I haven't even got night vision on it. It's really bright for some reason. Weird. Oh, hello.
And was that the last of them? Think you're a match for me? How foolish. To oblivion with you. this on yourself.
I tell you what, I might actually get rid of the belt for this out skirt. The reason is because it glitches out so much.
Don't you dare ruin my plans.
What's that? Don't you dare ruin my clothes. I love it.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh, let's do a quick level up. Get my friggin' health back.
Glad I trained. Now it pays off. You brought this on yourself.
Holy shit. For that thing, I don't think you're supposed to pick it up.
One should always keep hydrated.
Okay, let's get rid of that arrow. Okay. Getting poison resistance, that's not a bad idea. Oh shit, I can actually get up here. That's actually not bad. Especially if you're playing a more sneaky character. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Wow, that's some weird lag.
Fighting in Maine. Hope you're prepared.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Exactly what you asked for.
Oh. I know that sound. There's a limb missing.
Time to end this wicked game. Think you can take me?
Ow.
Give up while you still can.
Mercy. You walked away.
Yeah, bloody way so. That ability is annoying. At this level, it just consumes so much health so quickly that it's just like, and you're dead. Unlucky.
All right, let's take out the trash.
Whoop. Okay.
I'll teach you to mess with me, to oblivion with you.
Oh shit. Heal.
I feel better. Do I?
Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking Waysail is gonna kill me again. Uh-oh. I think I need to do some mod sorting in a minute. Just hope that it doesn't fuck up the voice box mod again.
Well, I wanted to be merciful, but
Damn wizard. Keep your spells off of me.
fighting a
Hmm?
mage.
End this
Hope
little
you're
game.
prepared.
I hate archers. Bahismir!
Hate archers.
Don't suppose you consider putting it on me.
Foul blood drinker.
You brought this on yourself.
And you're not foul? You're a bandit, for God's sake. Of course you're foul. Hmm? Oh, come on, you.
Time to finish this.
Not bad.
Hmm. Okay. Now that I actually survived. You know, without Waysail just going absolutely ham and saying bye-bye. Ooh, a buckler. I must admit, I'm half tempted to give this character a shield at some point, because, honestly, there are some points where you're just like, a shield would be incredibly useful, and it's usually when bandits are shooting you, like 3 or 4 bandits are shooting you, and you're just like, oh shit, I need to cower. For just a second. I'm gonna go for healing. Boost my stamina up a bit. Go for a leveling combustion. And leveling light armor.
Here we go. Never stop improving.
Oh yeah. Just had a thought. Oh, I did come through here. Of course I did, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get in through the hatch. Duh. I'll tell you what, let's go to the wish point. It's the wish spell pack that I've been using a lot recently. It's really good. Like some of the really nice abilities. Oh, okay. I like that. That's a good one. She said something along the lines of, I think I have a nice soul gem for you to move into somewhere around here. That's savage.
If that's how you choose to end your life, so be it.
Oh boy. Oh, come on, really? Fine.
Can't say I'm impressed.
Silly doggo.
Come, meet my spells.
Yeah, flames will be better than nothing. But I might have to quickly swap over to... Whoa. Vampiric Drain later. Yeah, I might do some redesigning of this character in a bit.
A natural outcome.
I mean, I don't mind the current appearance, but I actually want to give her a proper appearance. Hey. Wow, I can really do it for quite a range. Nice. Ace of Ring, nice. Minor Conjuring, oh, that's better than nothing. That's a Master Lock. I don't think I've got enough lockpicks yet. Let's just do a quick save. Oh, definitely not. Oh yeah, that's not worth it. I would have run out of lockpicks before I even managed to open that one, unfortunately. So, yeah. Nah. Why is that happening? My wrist rest is not wanting to stay in place. I tell you what, I couldn't believe that with this version of the wrist rest from Razer. So I'm using a Razer Huntsman gaming keyboard. Really nice one. The only difference between it and my previous keyboard, which was a Black Widow, is it doesn't have a magnetic wrist rest. My God, does that make a difference?
Walk away, now. This doesn't concern you, citizen.
Never should have come here.
What? Get off.
Don't you dare ruin my clothes. Not bad.
I'll admit, didn't care about many of them, so. Elven light armor. Meh. Elven light is useless. Full on Elven is decent. It's not bad, but it's not brilliant. Definitely not what I would personally choose, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, did I hear a Nunroot? Where are you, little Nunroot? There you are. Yeah, I might do a slight redesign with this outfit later. Mostly operating around the hip armor. Because it's clipping, as you guys have seen, it's been clipping through the skirt, I guess is what you can call it. It's kind of irritating, so I'm going to... It's either that, or I could do a recolor of either one of Amsildir's mods, so Rune of Thorns, Rune of Roots, or possibly the 2B reincarnation skirt. Because that one's a nice one. That one really works well and doesn't have any issues. Oh yeah, I lowered the level of these Daedroth. The ones that you guys have been seeing running around my world. There he is, he's over there. Right there. So hopefully they're easy to kill. It's just Taco's Daedra were just like 100, minimum of like level 100, and I was just like, fuck that. So I cut them by a 10th. But they're still just as powerful as they were before. Why the fuck did I even bother? Alright, I'm gonna have to go back into that mod and like 10th everything else, because that is absurd power. They are too strong. And I can't, the thing is, I can't remove them from my game, because otherwise I will have like save issues and I won't be able to play multiple characters. So I thought, well, if I can't remove them, I might as well try and downscale them so that they're not nearly as powerful as they are currently. I thought lowering their level would do that, but apparently not. Yeah, I'm definitely going to redo the V-Rammer tomorrow. just because there are just certain points where the frame rate is just bad enough where I'm just like, nope, don't like it. Tell you what, take that off for a sec.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Oops. Where did it go? Ah, there it is. All right. Always nice to have a little vampire hidey hole. Alright, I'm going to do a bit of a... I'm going to redesign her appearance in a minute. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slightly adjust the outfit. Well, slightly. This is probably going to be a V2, more than likely. And what I mean by that is there's going to be enough different to it that it's not going to be perfectly the same as before, so, you know, makes sense to give it a V2. Okay, that body slide wake up like it normally needs to. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of mod authors when it comes to these character outfits. Ooh, simple Monster Hunter inspired smooth cam preset. It's kind of cool. Ah, someone redid Indigo. Honestly, that's not bad. Kind of cartoonizes him a little bit, but honestly, it's not bad. I might try it at some point. Kind of a cool looking Indigo replacer. Alright. There we go. Alright, first things first. Those belts I think I'm going to remove entirely. I'll hide them for the sec though. So the Tassan buckles, so this part, I'm going to get rid of. I'll shrink that down to a bit above the... Oops. Corset. Cool. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add project, mods, and we're going to look for Azura. This is what we're after. Yeah, okay, that doesn't surprise me. Fuck me, there's a lot of parts. It's all for just this. I can make that a little bit bigger. Okay, let's do that. Grab the belt, make it a bit bigger. Still the right place first. That should be fine. Would be nice if I could get... If I could link the physics from these with these, but I'm not going to, just simply because I don't think it would work very well. I think I'm okay with it, like, flapping around a little bit. Actually, no. If this is going to be a proper V2, fuck this. I'm going to get rid of the skirt entirely. I'm going to swap to a different one. Two space speed? Come on. Wakey wakey. No. There it is. Yeah, that's the right one. Now what we do is we go to GeoSkirt, shrink it down a bit. Don't need to shrink it down too much. Try that. The reason I want to use this one is simple. It's a really, really good skirt, and the physics aren't crazy. They don't go all over the place. Alright, save it to V2. It's already slot 32, fantastic. Now all I need to do with the hit plates is repartition them. Yay. I'm thinking about the character appearance. I might use a preset that I've had for a while And I haven't played the character in ages. So I might be able to use her as, if not use the appearance just as is, I might use it as a base. And this is the Ultima version of my character, Catherine, who I made a very, very long time ago. If you're wondering how I managed to change the color on the armor, pretty simple actually. Let me show you. So I'm just going to quickly click on this. This is how I changed it. The environment map, or what is also referred to as a cube map. And basically what I did is this. I just replaced the cube map on each part. There you go. That's how it changes. It actually looks really quite good. I'm almost surprised that I didn't use Azura's Guard in the first place. But I didn't. And now I just need to do it with this side. Trust me, copying and pasting this shit is so much faster than writing it in by hand. So I'm not complaining. I mean, I could test this like literally as is if I wanted to. No, I might well do. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the 2B mod. Ooh. Oh yeah, of course. I can't double click be open. Normally is on this kind of stuff. But no. Grr. 2B. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. I forgot that everything is on the same fucking sheet. Okay. Maybe that's why I haven't really textured this thing in the past. Oh, there it is. It's this part. As you can tell, it's just an exact clone. I'd be willing to bet that if you went pixel peeping, yeah, it looks like it's just a complete clone. Interesting. It's kind of cool, actually. Oh, don't want everything. Oh boy, this might be a bit harder than I expected. Do I really want to use this one, or do I want to use the other? The Amsilda one? Not gonna lie, I'm actually wondering that. Yeah, oh boy, that's gonna be hard to do. Let's try 10%. 10% is not a good idea. Tell you what. There's a black and white version, which I believe I made as well. Oh, retexting this thing is gonna suck. But question is it going to be worth it? Don't know. Mods, elf, paladin. Textures, that one, retextures. Guild. Bip, 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 bip. Donk. Cool, we got color. We go to that one. We make it nice and biggy. I want it 2,000 point, you stupid thing. Okay. Honestly, it's better than I expected. Let's try saving this as AAA 2. It's save. Right, so what I'm going to have to do with this is I'm just going to have to save it as is. I mean, technically I could leave it as is, and it would probably look pretty cool. But I'm not going to for the time being. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to reload it. I've got to close everything because virtual folder systems and all that annoying stuff. Yeah, they're great for like making sure that your game doesn't fuck up. But virtual file systems are a bit of a pain when you're modding. So yeah, for those wondering, there's the old version. Oh, that's a different outfit entirely. And there's the new version. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying... Bruh, that is definitely what it's called. Don't be lying to me. Yeah, it looked better in the original. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait a minute. I just had an idea. I can do the black and white version and just layer the cube map on top of it. Hey, that might work. So this is the black and white version. And then we do, what was it? Textures. / ghost cube maps. / cube _ gold. .dds. Bloop. Bloop. No, didn't like that. It was unimpressed. That's fair enough. Oh, it's probably because there's no environment mask. That's why. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Then that doesn't need to change. Let's try it like that. I believe everything's all partitioned properly. Oh, fudging Nora. Give me a second. I think I just saw a massive great spider. Yes, I did. Ooh, lovely. I'm going to be contending with that little guy later on. Not great. Suboptimal, as one might say. Actually, who the fuck would say suboptimal? Yeah, okay, that's... should be fine, I hope. Fingies crossed. Should I tell you what if I just move it forward a bit? Oh, it starts clipping with things. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Don't need to do any more tweaking with it. Leave it alone. Bad ghost. Leave it alone. Takes forever to build because... reasons. I don't know why, but sometimes I get an outfit that's just like, I'm going to take like 30 minutes to build because... Sorry, 30 minutes? 30 seconds. Because I feel like it. It's just like... Okay. Why? Aha. Oh. Let's grab the address for that one. Copy that, close that. Bung it in there. Doink. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Measures. That one. To be. Or not to be. Oh yeah, that's right. That's perfect. That's just what we want. Phantasmagorical. Let's drag that over here. Block copy. Block and pasty. Alright, that's saved. That's saved. Yep, we're all good. We can close everything out. Yay! Alright, back in game. Hopefully, we don't have issues. Because issues are rude and irritating. And Skyrim is going to be Skyrim and take forever to do anything. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a look. I might actually try quality this time on the VRAMA preset. And see if it actually comes up with something that's playable. Swear to God, if it gives me better performance than what I've done in the past, I will be like, okay, what the fuck's going on? Because unfortunately, that is what happens. It's just like, it'll be fine, and then you'll be like, okay, why the fuck are you just working? This isn't normal. Okay, that was weird. Rimsky, wakey wakey. Good boy. All right. There is a bit of clipping that doesn't surprise me, but honestly, it's better than I expected. Tell you what, idle weapons. Yeah, honestly, that's not bad. Could have been considerably worse. Oh, okay, never mind. It could do... Right, okay, I could probably do with moving the skirt back a little bit. Honestly, that's not a big deal. Alright, cool. I'm happy. That is much better than I expected, so let's get that sorted. Alright. I mean, there is always the temptation with these kind of outfits to just not put SMP in them because it can be a pain in the ass. But sometimes it pays off to try, at least. So this is the skirt. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. That's why it needs moving back. Those the meshes are actually way too close. Alright, hit play, scrub you up. Alright, what I could technically do if I wanted to is just lower the amount of hit plates. I could just drop it down to that. It wouldn't look too bad. Now if I really felt like it, I could do it down to that. Just have it like an armored belt. That is giving me ideas to try other things, I'm not gonna lie. I'll have to try that later. I'm not gonna do it now. Just simply because... You know, it's... Just... Actually, fuck it, I want to try it now. I want to make sure that it works. I want to make sure that my idea actually holds water. Alright, so we're going to save this, make sure that it's done. And now what we're going to do... So we're going to get rid of that. I'm going to add... What was it? Series 8. Was it this one? I can't remember. No. Alright, let me check. Fine. Serious. Space 8. Are you fucking kidding me? Harry, 2135. Or is it H 2135? I can't fucking remember. Ah, it is. Oh, probably F. Come on, brain, wake up. FS8. Here we go. I mean, I could have used this. But what I'm looking for is folds. This is what I wanted. But I just wanted the metal part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to export that to a NIF. And we're going to bung it in Harry 2135. And we're going to call it FS8. Oops. FS8. Folds. Belt. There we go. So now we can close that. Open up a new tab. Go into meshes. Harry. FS8 folds belt. Remove the SMP. Because now, when I bung it in here, it won't fuck with the SMP that's already exists. I tell you what, I'm actually going to increase the girth of this a little bit. Import from NIF. FS8 folds belt. This might just work, now that I think about it. Increase the size a bit. Sometimes it's a good idea to slightly oversize it. I'm going to just hide that little bit there. Do that. Now all I need to do is this. FS8 underscore chest. Let's try underscore BK. Nope. Okay, BK does not work. We'll try BLK. What about just BL? BL is perfect. Great. Good to know. Is there normal maps for that? I don't remember. Hmm? Just a single normal map. Good to know. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. That actually, I think, is going to be the V2. I think it makes a bit more sense, honestly, with an SMP scat. Saved. Beautiful. Cool. Close that. And we do Vampire Queen. Of course it didn't. Well, fine. Oh yeah, because it's an exported file. Confirm. There we go. Oh, that's working. Perfect. Just hit build. Give it the allotted period of time that it requires. Alright, now that that's built. F5. We want those. And we want that. There is a way of getting XMLs to stick to an outfit. It's actually kind of interesting. The problem is you have to export it to a folder. Attach the XMLs through something like NifScope. So this bit of software that I'm using here. And then reload it into Outfit Studio. And it should keep it, or at least it has for me. But I don't think people really can be fagged to do that when they're making outfits, which honestly I don't blame them. Because it can be slow AF and annoying. Nope. Nope. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay, hopefully this is the last version of this outfit for the time being. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is annoying. This is very annoying. Alright, there we go. Wait, seriously? Oh yeah, I did start late, didn't I? Oops. I think no matter what happens, I'm probably going to finish at 11 o'clock my time, so about 15 minutes or so. Sorry that I started late. I was actually working on this exact outfit before dinner, so... And it took me a lot longer than I expected. I mean, still happy with it, don't get me wrong, but... Sometimes it can be a pain in the ass. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I forgot to partition it. Of course I did. God damn it. Alright. Well. When you don't forget to partition shit, then it tends to work. And I closed everything down thinking, oh, I've done it. Always the bane of my existence, partitioning. Never had to do it in Fallout 4. So I never touched it. So when I came across to doing it in Skyrim, I was just like, why is this not working? Alright, cool. Everything is saved. Beautiful. Hit build. Yay! Oops. Bruh, no. Need to have those two. Alright. Draggy. Draggy. Block, copy. Paste. Just do that. Close that. Hit no. Awesome. Okay. Hopefully. I have not fucked something up. Nothing else happened? Custom CVP save config. Interesting. Really? Adult content? Are you kidding me? Custom CVP config for my tastes. Fair enough. Nice. Marked as an adult mod. Really? We're not showing anything adult. I want like almost an AI system that looks for basically naked bodies, that kind of stuff. Just so that it can just go, nope, this is an adult. And just unflags it as an adult mod. Would be nice. Okay then, that is much better. Think about the only thing I might consider doing is like adjusting the height of the belt and the skirt. Just move them up by like a couple of inches. Alright, outfit complete. I think, for the time being. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'm going to say that is complete for the time being. I'm not going to do any more tweaking to it just yet. I mean, I might try the, what was it? The Joan of Arc mod? Has these really cool SMP Tassé. Oh, shit. So to say it, as you can see, is these parts, the armored hip plates I've been talking about all evening. Iron Rose? Oh, I forgot about this mod. Joan. Do that. Where are they? I know that they're in here. Waste metal. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. I mean, I get not knowing what they are, but it doesn't take long to look this kind of shit up. I'm just saying. Tell you what, let's grab both of them. Because I could just use like the SMP versions and leave it at that. Or... You know what? I might just add some in and bone weight them to the skirt like I've done in the past. That actually might not be a bad idea now that I think about it. Yeah, that could actually work quite well. But I might use like the silver ones and change the cube maps on them just to make them look a bit better. Oh shit, did my Spotify just die? It did. All right. All right, before I do anything else, I'm going to quickly try some different appearances for this character. Facially. So this is just a slightly modified version of my Malice preset. Let's try... Where's the most up-to-date version? Looks like it's that one. Actually, potentially could be really good. I'm definitely a fan. Maybe I'll have to try in a few screenshots. It's usually the best way of telling how good or bad a character's gonna be. Or, well, a character appearance. There. That is a possibility. Maybe I'll have to set up another long hairstyle. Actually, I could probably do that quickly. Funnily enough, if I go, let your hair down, setting. Sorry, not settings, the hair. I'm on profile 4, so if I save profile 4 to 5, and set this one as down, save again and load. Here's the up version. That might just work. I'm actually half tempted to keep it. Oh! Oh my god. Just look at the body slide preset. That's a little bit... what? A little bit weird. Let's go for... there we go. That's what we want. Oh, it does work. Sort of. Alright, fine. Let me have a quick look. Lavaterra. Gold. What's it, the sleeves part? There's one of these that looks really cool. Well, there's one for each version. What I might do is I might see if I can make... I might make a retexture of this one and just make it like white or something. Maybe not white, maybe cream or something like that. Just a lighter colour. And try it instead of the Rodin, which is what I'm using for this. So I'm using... technically, I'm using 2, but I just turned off the transparency, which is really easy. It's literally a button. It's interesting though, because a lot of people tend to, whenever they make like vampire characters especially, they will make them with the idea of using like darker outfits, red, black, brown, silver, that kind of stuff. I just thought, okay, cool. What if I didn't want to do that? What if I wanted to do something very different and very, well, at least to me, quite interesting? Well, this was the idea, honestly. And it's honestly looking really freaking good. I'm really happy with that. Could I? Ooh, I could go with the royal gold ones from Crimson Blood armor. The only issue with those, with this armor, is the tasse for these is literally a 2D texture. I'm not even kidding you. It is like, in order for these items to look thick, they've basically, it's almost as if they've taken two of them, separated them a little bit, like maybe a quarter of an inch or something like that, and then they've linked them together to make the thickness of them. I'm just looking at, this is what I used originally, the Viridian Knight tasse. But the only reason that I stopped using it is because it's rigid. I didn't really want rigid. I wanted something that could, even if it wasn't going to move itself, it wouldn't be too in the way of like an SMP skirt, for an example. Because honestly, it looks kind of boring without any weapons. So yeah. Yeah, it's annoying when it comes to designing these things. You want to make it as cool looking as possible, but you also want it to be as practical as possible. Why were there so many NPCs around where I came out? So fucking weird. Creep shows. Oh. Oh shit, Imperial Boat actually might be better. It is. Sweet.
What do you pick up there? Oh, I wish I saw that first. You're so lucky.
Lol. Yeah, you might want to pay attention to the skirt, though. I might swap it out for a different version. Just because I know what I'm like. I am very much that kind of person where I'm just like, I want to try something else. Oh. Oh, yeah, I need to... Oh, God, I need to do that. You guys probably can't see that through the VTuber avatar, but I was making an ugh face. Need to figure out a way to make Mihail's ghosts work. Like, work like the ones from the base game, because I've got a mod for the base game ghosts, which makes them so that they don't take damage unless you use specific weapon types. Whereas these guys will apparently shoot flames out of their heads. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think the Catherine preset is definitely going to work better for this character's facial appearance. I did think of potentially, what was it? Goddess War V2, here we go. I was considering these. But I decided against it because I wanted to stick with something that could potentially, you know, not be freezing as hell in Skyrim. What I might do, now that I think about it, with this outfit, is I might consider potentially, if I can find any good mods that have got like nice like fur pieces, like fur trims and that kind of stuff that I can lift from that mod and add to this, I might well do it actually, because I think it'd look pretty good. Like possibly around the waist, maybe around the neck. Or hell, if I'm feeling very adventurous, which, yes, I would have to be feeling extremely adventurous to do that. Maybe I'd try and see if I could do it attached to the bottom of the skirt, like around the edges. That might take a lot of work to do that part. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm willing to try it, but it's definitely one of those things that's just like, okay. Why did I hear weapons dropping around me? Oh, because there's like ancient Nord gear here. Nord hero bow. I won't say no to a new bow. There's a hero greatsword, hero boots. Oh, ancient Nord boots, gauntlets. That's a master mark. Ugh. I ain't touching that shit. Okay. might come back for the rest of it later. It's kind of cool though. Just having a nice item that he randomly drops. Ooh, wow, that's a 14. That's about Forsworn level? Or is it Orcish? I believe that's about Forsworn. No, Forsworn's 17, I think. I'd have to look it up. Alright, guys and girls, I'm happy to say that we actually have an appearance for the character. At least a base for the appearance. I'm wanting to do a little bit more tweaking, make some interesting add-ons to her appearance. But beyond that, I think I'm happy. Oh yeah, tell you what. A quick save here. So for those interested, I did a lot of concepting for this character. Like, this is one idea for the armor. I do have some ideas to potentially add on to the armor that I already have. But I will have to figure out how I'm going to do that before I even try it. Don't worry about the appearance. For some reason, well, because it's AI, changes like almost every picture. It's freaking irritating, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, this is the original idea for the character. So, noticing the curly hair, I was trying to find a hairstyle that actually looked similar to that. But all the ones that I have are either too long or too short. And it's really bugging me. Because she looks really good. I really like the outfit, I'm not gonna lie. I love how that came out. The only problem with it is try finding a mod which looks anywhere close to that. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like this appearance the most. This is the human version. I just wish that it had given her elven ears. That's why I regenerated it a couple of times. But this human appearance looks so close to how I imagine Catherine would have been. Like, the character that this preset's based on. Oh. But yeah, anyway. I think that's going to be it for tonight, folks. Thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, and all that wonderful stuff. I'll see you on Friday. Friday, what are we planning to do on Friday? I don't know at this current point in time. I might still be on a massive kick for this character and still want to play Skyrim, but the current plan is I might go and play some solo Minecraft, because I don't know why, I just have a want to do so. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, if you're interested in watching me play through Minecraft, bearing in mind always, as always, heavily modded, because, you know, it is how it is. I can't stop myself. I love modding games. It just works for me. But yeah, I will see you guys and girls on Friday. So good night. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll catch you on Friday. Bye, everyone.